Hello my Libra friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of November. As your first card here we see the clouds. The clouds can tell us that we need to think about the situation. This is a card about thinking. We need to stay focused here. We need to make an effort to see things clearly here in our life here. Sometimes it's more easier said than done, especially if our mind is a little bit clouded, because this is what this card tells us. We could have a clouded mind for the moment here. The book in the central card here, this tells us here, mostly it's positive here, that what we are seeing here. But if we have certain things in our lives here, especially about our own person, we should not reveal plans that we have in any way. We should keep it secret. Also, if we are in love with somebody, sometimes it tells us here not to reveal this here. This is what we are seeing here. But mostly it tells us not to reveal any plans, any structures that we have in the future. If you have plans for any changes in your life, you should keep these plans to yourself here. Anyway, if it's related to any sorts of education, this is mostly positive. Mostly it tells us also with the heart, and is another way of the heart, that we love what we are doing here. I'm thinking here this study is quite structural, because we have the tower here, and the tower is structural here. We should be still, patience, pay attention to all the details. If you pay attention to the details here, certain books, certain revelations will come to you. More knowledge will come to you, and it's possible that this knowledge that is coming to you cannot be revealed with everybody. This is what we are seeing here. Then we go in the first line here. We will do the clouds and the book here. Also the clouds and the book here, there is confusion here. Sometimes our thinking is not straight. It's like we have some kind of muddled thinking here. Also sometimes we are forgetful. People tell us something, and we are easy to forget certain things that people are telling us here. But in another way, we need to be careful. And we need to watch for details here. If you are planning to sign something, it's very important here, if you sign important details or documents, that you read the fine print, because if not, there could be consequences. So read all the fine print if you sign something. In another way, it could point that you are about to take certain exams, certain tests here, with this combination here. But as I said here, don't discuss any of your love life here with this combination. Also, we need to be careful sometimes with this combination that people don't copy our original work. So be careful also with that, if you do something original, that people don't copy your knowledge here with this combination. There could be some hidden facts here that we are seeing here with this combination. And sometimes we are obligated here with these cards to hide the truth. We cannot speak of the truth here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Also, it's possible that certain topics in this study might interest you less. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. Then we have the clovers, the clouds and the clovers. The clouds and the clovers here, sometimes it points to negative thinking. We should not be thinking negative here, because there are good things here, and it will block your advancement. So you should not think negative here. You should think structural. This is possible here with this combination of cards here. Also, don't be confused if chances are coming to you. You should take the chance. Once you have overthought this chance, you should take in here. Because if you don't take the opportunity, it might pass you by. And you could be disappointed that you didn't take this opportunity. This is what we are seeing here. So you need to take the opportunity, and it can really work out in your advantage. But you could not see that this is really a happiness, because as I said here, the mind could be a little bit confused here. Some problems also that you might consider big are actually not so big at all. So you could see it in a different way. So don't see the problems very big, because probably they are not, because the clovers is here and they they actually reduce the problems here, because all the cards surrounding here are very positive cards here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the clovers and the tower here. There could be some time that you spend in solitude. Maybe there is a need for study, and then we spend time in solitude here. If you have hope that your things will materialize, they will. This, as I said here, it's very positive here. There's a kind of protection here that we have here. And sometimes we get rewards for efforts that we did before, because the tower is a card of return. This is what we are seeing here, that the investments that we made before in whatever could be positive. The efforts that we put in before could have a positive result here now. If you have a loved one, it's possible due to certain situations you are separated for a while. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe this is due to study or other reasons here with this combination. But afterwards, you will not regret this separation. You will be happy that you did it here, because afterwards your luck will increase. Also, this is a very good combination for luck with authorities, people in high places. This is what the cards tell us also here with this combination. There will be a kind of recognition. It's possible. We see here also the degree. Sometimes this points also to a degree. This is possible also with this card combination. Sometimes also, if we are in some form of authority, we could sometimes be confused about the authority or the position that we have, that we are having. And maybe sometimes at some moments you think, would it not be better for me if I have less responsibility? For some people, there will come an opportunity and they might consider saying no. But be careful, if the no is spoken out, sometimes the opportunities don't come back, because there are a lot of opportunities here and some opportunities don't return. So sometimes we should take the chance here, even if these chances come with responsibility. Then we have the I'm going to mirror here the clouds and the tower. The clouds and the tower here, there could be some issues out of the past that you need to face now. It's possible this is a long ongoing problem that you didn't face, and now it's coming up. It might be not the best time, but it is there. It's possible that it's related to even very far to your childhood here. Heritage, something like that here, and it pops up now, and maybe it's not the right time, but it's there, and you are confronted with it here. It's possible also with this combination here that people in authority positions, not all of them are correct. So be careful also with that one here, with this combination of cards here. Sometimes also the government, for some people, is not what it seems to be. So if you do something for the government and it might all look like sunshine, sometimes there's something going on in the background with these, and you cannot see it because it's the clouds. And it's not immediately revealed for you, because for now it's kept a secret. But later on, the key is here, it will come out. This is what we are seeing here. And this whole hiding thing could cause you stress. This is what we are seeing here with the cards here. Anyway, also if we try to make certain networks, it could be difficult. And it's like we are held back by some people above us. But eventually this will go away. And the distance that you take from others now will be later working in your advancement. This is what what we saw earlier already here. We see the same thing coming back here. We want to be rational, but sometimes it's not working. We are confused. So you need to try to keep focus here with this combination of cards. Then we have the anchor and the book. This is the second horizontal line here. We are literally seeking for the truth here. There are many truths in life. We're getting more informed here. We do research. If you're a student, you will do much research. If you are a late student or already older here, we are seeking for the truth here. We are communicating a lot about things that we are discovering, maybe with co-students here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes it points also that not all teachers or professors share the correct information. They try to make you believe something that is not there, and you will search for the truth if it's really what you are, the information that is giving you, if it's really correct. But maybe you're not able to discuss it. Maybe you're not able to go into that because it might work negative for you. This is what you're thinking. You know, if you go into this conversation, it might work negative for you. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But with this combination, we see secrets are coming to us here. It will make you a little bit stressy here because you can maybe not talk about it here. But you are happy to receive the information anyway. But later on, there will come a solution here. You feel safety in your education if you are doing so here. Also, we read a lot of books. Maybe you read books in the seasides, in the shore side. This is what we are seeing here. Excuse me. Anyway. What is important also during this time is our intellect. So you will put a lot of efforts in your intellect here. It's like all about intellect pursuits here. It's important for you here for focusing, for getting ahead in life. This is what we are seeing because you believe that education will bring you stability. But as I said here, sometimes some teachers might not share the full truth, or you might discover that not everything what is shared with you is 100% correct. Then we have the book and the birds here. We need to be careful here that we are not spilling the beans, that we don't share information we are not supposed to share. And it might make you worried a bit. There are also private discussions here. People that we trust, we will have private discussions, not in the public, but you keep certain discussions maybe in a certain circle and not out of that circle. And it could make you stressed here. This is what we are seeing here. There could be also some audio information here, private messages that you are receiving here. The truths that you are finding out might worry you a little bit here, and it could cause some chaos in your mind. This is what we are seeing here. But mostly this point also that we are a quick study, we are easy to learn here. Our short-term memory, it works very well here. This is all what we are seeing here. Then we have the fox and the key. If you're in a relationship for now, but I don't see any relationship cards, but I mention it anyway. If you are in a relationship, the fox is not a very wanted card. So if you are in a love relationship or in a marriage, not everything is clear in the relationship. Some things are hidden, but they will be revealed. So if there are matters of the heart, later on they will be revealed. This is what the cards tell us here. But also here, with this combination of cards, there is some craftness here and intelligence. Again, the intelligence is here. We saw that earlier here. We think deeply here how it's best to achieve our goals, and you will be successful if you do so here. But there need to be a focus here with this combination. Certain solutions you will find for certain problems, whatever your study is. You will be the one to find the solution, and it's best not to share it with the book. You keep it to yourself, and you will be. And if you share something, you will share it partly or selectively. This is what the cards tell us here. It's like we want to enlighten ourselves, and the information that we make public is what others like to hear. This is what the cards tell us also with this combination. But if you're in a relationship, take your time to observe, look around you, because love sometimes it makes us blind and we entrust here, and sometimes that is not wise. With this combination of cards, if you have access to certain parts or certain houses or certain libraries, be careful also that if you are responsible for the access, or you are the one who have the key, that nobody secretly duplicates the keys. This is also what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. So keep the keys with you here with this combination of cards. You need to be cautious here who we let in. That is then the other point of view here. For some things in your life, you will say yes, but it's like you're not 100% in. It's like for the best. You do for the best. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards here. You will focus on your self-interest, and this is very good thing to do with the fox here. Sometimes we need to work in our self-interest here. But also the fox tells us to adapt. So that is actually what you're doing here. We are suspicious, and in another way we have an openness, but we don't share everything. This is what the cards tell us here. Then we have the key and the key and the heart. The key and the heart here, certain relationships, love relationship, will work out as you desired. You will be able to unlock your heart, but as I said, you have the fox there. Be very careful, because things might not be what they seem. You might be able to understand this person very well here, but maybe it's not the right time. So be careful if you open your heart here for others, because something could be going on here. We cannot be too soft here, because we have a weak spot for this person here. Because later on you might want to reconciliate this situation. So be careful here if you make certain actions. Then we go in the vertical lines, we have the clouds, the anchor and the fox. The anchor, it drops, so it means, again here we need to focus. The anchor wants us to be serious, focus, concentrate on your future here. This is what we are seeing here. You need to tackle problem here, and you need to try to get as much clarity and get much information as you can here. It could be here that you sometimes think you are not sure about your objectives. So you need to focus here. We see the focus here again here with this combination. Certain routines in your life may be involved around what you're doing, could be very dull here also with this combination of cards. Then we have the anchor and the fox here. As I said, here you need to adapt to the situation here. Be careful that everybody around you is honest here. Be careful if you have access to certain information and certain books, that these are not duplicated or people don't duplicate from you. This is what we are seeing here again here. If you have a certain job here also, we are urged to hold on to our job, because this is not the right time now to change job. So later on it will come to you, but now it's not the right time here. It's possible that a colleague or a co-student, but mostly it's a colleague, somebody who was reliable before, that you are suspicious now about this person's reliability. And this is probably the case, because the fox, it sees almost in the dark. It sees between dusk and dawn, and you will see the solution. You will see it will come out here what is exactly happening here. It could be a little bit a tricky situation where we are coming here, and as I said here, somebody will try to maybe make an attempt here to bypass certain safety rules here, and this could all make you a little bit suspicious here. So be careful here with that here. Sometimes also it points to certain lies that are coming in our life here. So be careful, but hold on to the job here for now. Don't change job here. If you are in a relationship here, mostly in the relationship, sometimes it points also there is a hidden agenda in the relationship. So it's possible that that the people you have this relationship here are not there for the reasons why you think they are. There could be something hidden that you cannot see, and maybe you're blinded by love. So this is what we are seeing here with this combination here. If you are unemployed for the moment, sometimes also it's possible that it's difficult to find something. But if you have, it's best to hold on to it here. Then we have the clovers and the book. The clovers and the book, something that we did not expect in a positive way, like a happy surprise suddenly is coming to you. It could be something that you have been waiting on for a long time, and this comes as a happy surprise here. In another way, this points to success in studies, in academic pursuits here. This is what it tells here. We are taking learning here. Learning is fun also. We are happy what we learn here. There are good conditions to study here. We continue the education. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the book and the key here. There's a breakthrough. A secret is revealed here. What was hidden before, as I told you, comes to light. We have also a high level of education here. Things that were not clear before are cleared up here. There comes a resolution for riddles and things that were hidden for you here. Anyway, in general, the learning is very important here for us. Even if you work, the learning process is or maybe you learn a lot in your job here with this. The key literally opens all the locks. It opens all the locks. This is what we are seeing here. And also, there will be important books that will change your point of view. So maybe your professors or your teachers tell you one way, and then you discover a book who tells you exactly the opposite, and it makes you doubt and confused. This is possible also with this combination of cards here, but there will come a solution here with this combination. Here we have also like a permission from the higher to fulfill our incarnation of study. This is like it's destined to be. This is what we are seeing here. But some things will not be easy here. Some situation might not be easy here, but it's destined to be here. That we are what we are seeing here. Also, if you do a lot of efforts for your study, it points to, and I don't mean that in a negative way, there is some intellectual egoism. But that is not necessarily negative, because you cannot share everything with the knowledge that is coming to you. So it could make you intellectual and a little bit egoistic, but it's not necessarily negative what I'm saying here. Also, when you're reading and when you're discovering books, there is like eureka situations. Eureka, I found it here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, people will know that you have the knowledge, and because you're very focused, and sometimes they will come to you for asking questions here. This could be also, sometimes this is for people who are studying doctorates, and so this is also involved in this. We see doctorates here, high studies, because the tower is involved here. After this, even if you're in a simple life now, your social status will change afterwards. If it's difficult to find a job now, due to this degree or this study, later on you will change, your life will change. This is what we are seeing here. But as I said here, you will not reveal all your insights with other people here. You will not share all the information. You will select with a small group of people here that are able to catch your mind, and who will not share the information that you share with them, and also they will not share everything with other people here. This is what we are seeing here. For some people also, they will have feeling in what they do. It's like we psychologically or we psychic see what is coming. So sometimes we read certain facts and then we combine the facts and it gives us insights. This is what I mean. It's like a little bit like an occultic mind, like here. A hidden mind that discovers and that reveals then secrets to you because of the information that you have. But mostly the answers here are yes, here positive, here and now, it happens now. Contracts are coming to you in the future. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the tower and the birds here. The tower and the birds here, there's a lot of communication here. If there was communication here from something in the past here, this become relevant now. So if you have a conversation with somebody and this person returns to you, or the conversation now is relevant about something that you talked about in the past, this will be important now, because the tower makes things important. So consider here what was said here and use the words that were used. Because the tower can sometimes be a little bit structural here. This is what we are seeing. This is what I mean here. There could also be official announcements here. This is what we are seeing here. We learn wisdom here, and also we need to remain calm here, because some things will make us a little bit stressed here. If you try to remain calm here with this combination here. There could be some connections here also with Parliament here, officialized legal talks here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Also, you will watch people. You will watch people, you will observe them. And you think you're the only one that watch them, but they are also watching you. So there's an observation from both sides. But you will know it that they observe you because you have the fox. So this is what we are seeing here also. If you are responsible for social media, you also will control what you post there. So you will not post everything there here. This is also what we are seeing here. Some rules that you are confronted with might seem chaotic to you. This is also what the cards tell us here. Then we have the birds and the heart here. There's some anxiety here, anxiety towards other people here. And this anxiety might be founded here with the fox here, as I mentioned earlier. Sometimes also it gives us heart palpitations here. With this combination, you can literally feel the love in your heart. But as I said, be careful here, because these people might be in there for reasons that you cannot see here. This is what we are seeing here. It doesn't mean there is no passion, there's no romance here, there's not a lot of conversation. There could be butterflies here, but be careful here with the fox here, because the fox makes things unstable here. It's also possible that if you are in a relationship with somebody is talking behind your back about this relationship. This is what we are seeing here also. So my friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing. Thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Bye bye for now.